96.3 K-Twin. We are the morning show. Kane, Rena, and Perk 728. Of course, we are the home for Minnesota Twins baseball. We're starting it off. We're kicking off the Twins Caravan just like last year right here in the studios. Here we go. So pumped for this season. I cannot even tell you, Perk.
There are different versions of this song, am I right?
Yeah, this is the 1991 version. This is the one, that I remember the most. We also have this one.
We're gonna win, Twins, we're gonna score.
This is from like 61 or something. Dick would know.
Oh, absolutely. Paul,
Wait, what
you
does that
remember
mean?
that?
61, I don't think so, Dick.
Yeah.
Paul Molitor and Dick Bremer join the morning show here. Welcome, guys.
Good to be here.
Good morning.
It is a pleasure to have you here, kicking off Twins Caravan once again. And I know you guys, you don't do this every year. Dick, I know that you do. You excited for this one again?
Yeah, it's always fun. When we were here last year, I think I mentioned it too. We get to this time of the year, and whether you're a baseball fan, a baseball player, or a baseball broadcaster, it's fun to start thinking about warmer temperatures and the start of a baseball season. So, yeah, this is always a fun thing.
Yeah, it seems only appropriate that we would start at K-Twin, right?
Absolutely.
And then we'll go on from here. But for me, it's the first time I've been a part of Caravan in at least a decade. So Dick's going to show me the ropes the next couple of days.
Okay, good luck.
It's like riding a bike. It'll come right back to you.
At least it's warmer out. Now, Paul, you've always been around, but now back with the team. What's it like to be back this time as a coach?
Well, I was flattered that the Twins asked me to get back on the staff this year. I'm really excited as spring training begins to creep closer and closer. It's a little strange, though, because in the winter, you're not really doing anything different because you're still in that winter routine, but you know what lies ahead is going to be a big change in terms of rhythm and commitment and getting back out there on the field. But I'm excited. I'm really happy with what Terry has done with trying to add to the roster this past offseason, and then we get a chance to try to get these young guys to improve, and we definitely feel like we're going to start heading in the right direction.
Now, specifically, what will you be doing, Paul, for those that aren't hip to the hire?
That's a good question because Gardy and I have had, some discussions, but I think in-game, I'll be helping Gardy along with Terry Steinbach, just in-game strategy, also trying to handle the defense, positioning, those type of things, and then working with Bernansky with some of the hitters and primarily concerned with base running. I really think it's an area that some of our guys have struggled with. And you watch the game, you might not always realize it, but it's amazing how many outcomes are determined by teams that run the bases properly.
Now, Dick, we know that the players and the coaches and all of that, we know that they're pretty busy during the offseason. What about the guy? What about the voice of the Twins? What does he do during the offseason?
Well, I used to do a lot of college basketball, Gopher and Big Ten basketball. I don't do that anymore. I spend a lot of time with the family and do some hunting and fishing. I just got back last night from the Twins fantasy camp where I, quotation marks, played baseball for a week. So that
you look tan. I was going to say you've got a nice
I'm able to
glow.
stand up here and not be on crutches or something is not a small achievement.
What's the most exciting thing for you guys as far as this? You've signed a couple of new guys. What is the thing? Is there one thing that you're most excited about?
Well, I think the signing of the pitchers is huge. If you lead the majors in least amount of innings pitched by your starters, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's what Terry's tried to address primarily. So I'm excited about that. But for me, getting back on the field, some of these young guys that are starting to gain experience at the major league level, anticipating who might make their debuts somewhere along the way, and hopefully just having a chance to influence these guys in a positive way to get them to get the most out of themselves. I can't wait to get back on the field.